get it?
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good.
James fucked up on us.
Fucking production has diminished a bit.
He must have corona. Is fucking up his mental.
Hey, don't say that. I need people to come in here.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
shit.
I
My
mean,
bad.
that dude is clean.
Welcome to the Legal Aliens podcast. I am Abi Sanchez.
And I am Iasel Gonzalez.
And my phone is not on silent.
Oh, my God.
See? I'm not the only one today.
Oh, man.
All right. And we have a guest in the building. Jose, introduce our guest.
Bang, bang. I got here a very, very good friend of mine, known this cat for, I believe, close to like 25 years, maybe? Probably something like that.
So he knows where the bodies are buried.
Right.
Huh?
I also may know. I have to. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, this is my guy Carlos Ballon, and he's actually one of the owners of a promotion company called Next Level Entertainment. Right.
Next Level Chicago Entertainment.
There you go, man. So I
Hold up. Is there another Next Level Entertainment that you got to differentiate to Chicago?
Yes, there's a Ladies of Next Level, and there's this Next Level Chicago Entertainment.
Ah, Ladies of Next Level. We'll get into that later.
Will we now?
I don't know. Is it password protected?
Encryption denied.
Yes. Well, welcome to the studio. Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks for coming through,
we
bro.
always love having a guest in the building. All right, so you do Next Level Entertainment, right? What is it? Was it like? What do you promote? What do you do?
Anything, pretty much nightlife. We've done events for the All-Star Game. We've done events, any type of events, anywhere, boat, anywhere, River North, West, anywhere.
Yeah.
We're all over the place.
How has COVID fucked that up for you though? Because I mean, I can't imagine you can only have like 25 people in there.
Right to the heart.
And
bro.
I know promote,
no
but my thing is like
Vaseline.
one thing I know promoters they love to get 1,500 people in a 100-person space.
Right. I mean, it's been challenging, but we've been good.
It's manageable though for you to like even maintain some type of consistency.
It is. I mean, we've been lucky. We haven't had any issues, and for the most part, we've done some events outside the city, which kind of, takes that away, the restrictions away. But anything that we've done in the city, we've kind of pretty much kept it at the number that we're supposed to. Even we've done, for example, we have a boat party coming up. We can only have a certain amount of guests on there. That makes everything more exclusive, I guess.
But bro, ain't it international waters though? Like, ain't it like you go far enough, like,
right?
Cause
Is there, bro? Like,
I don't know. I think
not
no,
Michigan.
because
Yeah,
no,
Michigan's
like,
up there. That's
It's
America still. if you
like
go
Michigan.
north.
No, but when I was in where was I? Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio, like for whatever reason, the fucking I think it's Lake Superior or Erie, one of the two. It's split down the middle. So one side will be Canada. And you go out far enough, your phone's like, "Welcome to Canada." I was like, "What the fuck? Where am I at right now?" So
That's crazy how that shit happened.
but even in the water, I mean, I guess it's enclosed area too, right? Like a
Yeah.
fucking boat.
I mean,
But you only go so far from the dock though, of the
Yeah,
pier.
it's a city cruise pretty much. You're gonna get a real nice view of the city. It goes
Yeah.
around a couple times and then would pretty much dock back. So it's a cool experience, especially for Halloween, we have the event coming up, which will make it pretty different experience, I guess.
Unless Lightfoot shuts his fucking down again.
Yeah.
I hope not, man.
Dude, I have a feeling because the last time he shut down it was what, St. Patrick's Day, and motherfuckers went buck wild that day. So the next Monday, like, we're gonna shut it down. So I think they're gonna try to get ahead of it
Yeah,
and
I
be like,
think
hey, Halloween,
They're like preparing
because
for,
Halloween's
you
on a
know,
Friday this year.
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some real demons
I
out
know.
there, bro.
Everyone's gonna try to get that last fucking party in.
I think for the most part we've been lucky with the numbers in the sense that in Cook County the numbers haven't gone up.
No, it's out. It's everywhere else.
It's everywhere else, yeah.
Right now, it's like the
Yeah.
western and the
Well-
southern suburbs are being told to chill the fuck out. Hey,
Yeah, they closed down.
calm it down, guys.
Like DuPage County. But so when you go out of the city, where are you going? Like just the different suburbs?
Yeah, I mean Melrose Park, whatever. I mean we've done.
I know
stuff
Melrose
there.
Park don't give a fuck. They grimy out there.
It's different. It's
What rules?
It's like it's a different world. Like you're literally within the border of Chicago, and then you go into Melrose Park, for example, and it's just
You cross North Avenue.
It's different, right? Yeah.
Bro,
it's like nothing ever happened.
that's how it was like out in the suburbs. The suburbs don't give a fuck. Like, look,
No, I've been out of the suburbs too, man.
I've been partying and shit.
It's on and off though. You'll be like, oh, okay, everyone's serious on like regulation. They're wearing masks and they're like, please walk around me. And then there's other
Restaurants-
places they're like, hey, how are you, buddy? And like, hey, man, I'm good. How are you? Don't
You want
do
a
that
tongue
again.
kiss? Yeah, I haven't mouth kissed in a while. Let's
Been a
do it.
minute. Come here, you. Your stubbles. Meow, meow.
No, but it's crazy that like because Melrose Park is legit across the street from Chicago and
That's
some
like
parts.
that's like Chicago's fucking little cousin, bro.
It is.
And they
really
don't give a
is, man.
Fuck, I guarantee you. What's the other one? Franklin Park gives less of a fuck too.
Stone
No.
Park starts going lower.
All that shit. Maywood, fuck, they don't even care about Maywood. It's fucking done.
Yeah, it's tough now, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, how much more can we really do? You know, it's unless
Right.
you shut it down completely, and then that's just gonna kill everyone.
Now they're saying that if you hang out with somebody longer than 15 minutes, now you got to be
What?
quarantined. And it's like,
Who said this?
I was just reading it on the
I've
fucking.
never heard that before.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying just came out today on the.
What
I'm
.org
looking this
website
up.
did you get
Yeah,
this
dude.
It
from?
might have been .us.gov.
How many crystals do you have to touch to like?
Listen,
Dude,
bro,
can you
don't hate on the
imagine
quartz crystal.
you hang out with somebody for 15 minutes, you got to quarantine for 14 days?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look it up, man. They were just talking about that. I was like, before it was like up to 15 minutes. Now it's like after more than 15 minutes. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, I don't know. I've been around some wild motherfuckers, so I'm.
Bro, at
Either
this
I
point,
had
bro.
I feel like I'm Donald Trump, bro. I'm immune. But like the bars that you can do it, like what's the vibe in there though? Is like it fun?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I can say that, you know, it's obviously it's different now that everyone pretty much has to be within their own little world.
Right.
Yeah.
In a sense,
Little microcosm.
like everyone is in their own little section doing their own little thing. You can still move around the bar like you would do at a restaurant. You
Right.
just have to put your mask on. So it's just different, but you know, we all adapt.
Do you get any feedback from like your patrons, like your customers that come to all your events, or like are they telling you like positive feedback?
I mean, everyone understands, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
I think for the most part where it gets difficult is towards the end of the night when everyone's been having a little bit too many. And
Right?
You're like, man, you got to wear your mask. And you're like, oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw up in this motherfucker if I wear it. You gotta be hard. You got
a
hard to
few
holler at
times.
girls though, because you sitting across the room like, damn, I want to see the bottom half of that face.
But you know what though? That helps you out
'Cause,
though,
like,
because you can
no.
smell your own breath now. And you're like, nope, don't go in like this, dog. Don't go in like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be like, take the mask off, and I smell the outside. I was like, nah, that's me. Fuck. like, I'll be breathing in the gym. I'm like,
Little smell check.
I'm like, oh fuck, that's me, bro. Like,
bro.
that was a lot of coffee and garlic in the morning for no reason. But no, I feel like it's definitely got to be harder to holler at motherfuckers because, like, you know, you're like, man, do I want to put on a mask and go walk across this room to go talk to this girl right now? Like,
It doesn't stop anyone, really. I mean,
Nah, man.
doesn't stop
I think they're gonna be like smiling. Hi.
you're
can
gonna be
you see me
smizing,
smiling?
they be smizing with the eyes and shit.
I don't know, man. How long you been doing this though, man?
only a few years, though. It's only been a few years. It's something that I really didn't expect to get into, but it happened, and, you know. I'm
How
back.
did you get into it though? Because you were in a different industry before.
Right. For the most part, it was just a friend of mine who I used to work with ended up having a bar, and we did a couple like just one-offs. I did something for my birthday, and then we did something for Christmas where we did like an ugly sweater Christmas party. And
Yeah.
then from
Those
there,
are fun.
From there, just just spun out of control to the point where I ended up getting my own night, and then partnering up with Next Level, and just here I am today.
Now you be bringing like a lot of like well-known Chicago DJs to these events, right?
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much work with anyone. I mean, I have.
That's a great endorsement. We'll work with anybody.
Anybody.
no,
No, but like if you follow his like
I'll just fucking with you.
no, for real, anybody.
Anybody. No.
No, I mean, we work with like
There's some like
from-
some heavy hitters though.
yeah,
that,
from Chicago. I mean,
you know?
we've done Camilo. We've done. I mean, this is out of state people. Obviously, we've done Camilo. We've done Nano, who's big time. We've done, Tekachi's DJ. We've done, this guy.
Our
French
guy, bro.
Montana's
Tekashi
DJ.
6ix9ine. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
so we've done a lot of local like a lot of out of state DJs, but locally we have Shawn Mack. We have. I mean, these are big name radio DJs.
Right.
That we have to our disposal. I mean, they work with us, and it's been a good working relationship where we can hit them up at any time and pretty much get them to do any of our events.
That's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope, man.
Cause like, I mean, even with a comedy, because like because there's still bars and shit open. They just because like with comedy we can't do shit. It's none of the bars have shows anymore. Just like it's just the 3 clubs. So it's like, man, we can't wait for shit to open up. And
Dude,
then
I was in Wicker Park the other day, man, and like on a Wednesday night. Remember, I lived there for like 4.5 years, man, and it was like 10 o'clock, and I was like, "Dang, this is so weird."
It was a ghost town.
Yeah, it was
Nobody
so
out?
creepy, man. It was the creepiest. I'm like, I've never seen Wicker Park like this. And Wicker Park used to be like the hot spot from the hip hop days up until
Oh, yeah.
where it's at now to the millennial era of Wicker Park. It was always like people there.
But we
you know.
ran our show there. You ran LaSalle at the same spot I ran stand-up.
Right.
stand-up.
You did your
District,
Well, that's
right?
what you still do.
That's what we used to bump into. So you bumped
Yeah.
I bumped into you there many times. You there, and I walked through there. I'm like, ooh, that's like this like a Saturday morning, you know, like a Sunday. I don't know. It was weird, man.
But it's weird. The older you got going into Wicker Park, like, why am I here? like,
Yeah.
like this is a lot of. This is too much. Like
A lot of weird.
It's a lot of weird too.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird. There's a lot of
weird.
weird in Wicker Park.
Too many motherfuckers happy to be out. Like you ain't been out before. Like why are you so happy? What the
You know,
fuck
it's
wrong
funny
with
that
you?
you'll say the same thing, like, oh, I don't want to go there because I'm gonna see the same people, but yet you go there anyways, and you see the same people you were complaining about.
Right, and
Like,
then
oh,
like,
this one, like, hey, what up, dude? What's up? Shots, no, right?
don't do shot because what district used to be like fucking 15 different things. It was Crocodile.
Yeah. Oh,
Then it became Little Olive,
yeah.
That was it,
Little
bro.
Olive Lounge, yeah.
and then now it's District.
Now it's District. Shout out Frankie.
Shout out to Frankie, man.
Shout out to Roddick from
Do not shout him out
shout
in this
out Roddick.
fucking room. I
Yeah,
swear to
you
God.
bastard.
I knew that was gonna trigger.
He better be dead.
He's always been cool with
Oh,
me.
wow.
Yeah, 'cause
Wow.
Hey, fuck that guy.
Oh,
You heard what he did.
Shots fired.
We'll
we
talk
need
about
we
it
need a
after
fucking.
the
I think I know what he did.
Yeah, you know what he did. Because the Croc shut down because of what
I
he did.
know. Yeah. I've heard a couple.
Oh, there
things
was a
about
bunch of
Roddick,
articles
man.
about
What
that
the fuck
shit.
about that
Yeah.
dude?
I used to love Crocodile though. They had the free pizzas and shit.
It was the best.
It was
That's when it was okay to do hip hop over there, but now they're trying to take all that out of there. I mean,
I
there's
know.
like,
Yeah.
there's a couple bars probably that still play hip hop, and other than that, they're trying to calm it down.
no one will fucking do hip hop. If you do a hip hop night, it's on a fucking Tuesday. or like
That's how it's always
10
been.
o'clock.
Sub T's like the only one.
Yeah.
And at
That's
that point,
what
that's like
it's
hip hop landmark.
Right.
Right, like it's always gonna be. Like, there's nothing you can.
and they
do
got
about
their
that.
reggae nights or reggaeton nights. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
others fucking
Yeah.
legendary.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's just how it is over there now. It's
There you go.
everything is more like in Logan Square now.
Yeah, right. That little strip on Milwaukee Avenue.
What are they replacing all that shit with? Just like
Where in
in Wicker Park, just like
Oh.
brunch spots or what?
That's
like,
pretty much all it is.
they put a fucking Champion store for, like, I mean,
Where?
and a Yeti fucking cooler store in there, bro.
where Double Door was, right?
Yeah, it's a fucking. You know what a
Where?
Yeti?
Double door? No, what is
Double Door is
that?
fucking
Enlighten
dead.
me.
No, you know what a Yeti cooler is?
You know, I wouldn't know what a
I
Yeti
know.
cooler is. Bro.
All it is, bro, it's like
Not
one of
up
the.
to
It's
date
one
to
of these
shit.
fucking things. I mean, they have tumblers and shit.
Yeah.
Granted, it'll keep your shit hot for like 2 days. I ain't gonna lie, like it fucking works. But who the fuck's got? Who's buying 48-hour coolers in Wicker Park?
that you need a whole store for.
That
it.
you need, like you need a storefront for this. Like you replaced the fucking double door. Like I can't see concerts because you motherfuckers want to sell me a cooler
Right.
that's $300.
Like they knew it was happening.
right? I ain't gonna lie though. I had a cooler corn on some country shit. You ever have it?
No.
Dude, you've had it?
Of course.
They take a
What
Yeti
the
cooler, bro. They throw ears of corn in there.
Yeah.
They dump hot water and you close it and it just cooks like that because the shit keeps the heat so much. We had the shit on, let's say it was a Saturday, and then the next day on Sunday we went back to that motherfucker, open up, it's still piping hot. We're like, damn, this is a
Steam
good ass
coming out.
cooler. I don't need a storefront for it though. Like
Right.
this is definitely word of mouth, buy online type shit. I don't think you need storefronts for anything anymore.
No, bro. That's what's retail.
Except for Marshalls. I
Retail
fuck with
sales.
Marshalls.
I was mad when Marshall was closed. I was like, man, I need to get.
I
some-
know. I need my
some-
$40 Adidas for no reason. I love that shit. Dude, they get fucking packs of underwear, bro. Like,
They're saying 5 years until retail
what?
stores are done.
Are dead, right?
yeah.
They're gonna be replaced by Costco's and Amazon DCs.
Well, it's all. So this was kind of like all the conspiracy theorists. You'll love this. Okay?
Yes.
Fucking the
Feed me.
conspiracy theorists are saying like that coronavirus was a proof of concept for getting rid of retail and office.
I believe that was a concept for getting rid of a lot of shit, like waves of stupidity.
Just get rid of
Seriously,
people.
bro. Like it was just like.
This shit was started by sign language interpreters, bro.
Think about this.
These motherfuckers needed exposure and jobs.
He's like, it's our time now.
Yes. That's exactly who started it, bro. Because if you look,
Hey, peace to all the. What do you?
bro, I'm trying to watch Maury, and then the governor break in like, we got breaking news, and all of a sudden there's a motherfucker throwing up his gang signs in the
Oh,
background. And as soon as they start speaking Spanish, they dip out. And then one lady like,
Have you seen the Univision guy that looks like me?
yeah, he's going hard. Like, hold up, though. Like, straight up.
Find that
Why do they
shit.
look? They all look like Eminem in a rap battle, bro. Like, it's crazy.
They're
Like,
angry.
I know, like the other person's talking like straight up facts, and then behind them they're fucking like, motherfucker making faces. I was like, damn, this dude getting into this shit.
50%, 50%.
And then they had to bring back, see what it was. They had the negative, the negative shit that happened with the Nelson Mandela dude. Do you remember that guy? that he didn't know sign language at all.
Oh yes.
And he was back there like they're looking, and they're just doing different. He was back there like fucking dancing and shit.
I do remember that.
Started doing
How
the
did he
Macarena.
get that far up there?
Bro,
How didn't I do it like a background?
could you
check on
test
that?
somebody?
No, I couldn't.
Honestly, somebody's like, "Hey man, I know sign language." Cool. Like I don't know it. Like
Come here.
right? Like somebody's like, "I know Chinese." And like I know they'd be like, "Hi, hi, hi." Like they'd be faking shit, but like sign language, I'm like, all right, I'll take your word for it. Like so that motherfucker just faked it till he made it, and then faked it till he made it, and he made it to the top of the
To
game.
the top of the
Nelson
game.
Mandela funeral, and he fucked it all up.
You bastard.
So I'm pretty sure sign language interpreter started COVID.
He probably
just for
started
the money.
COVID.
Who's
bro.
me?
That guy, that sign language guy. He's like, "Oh yeah, want to make fun of me?"
Dude, there's like 17. I never seen this many before. That's fucking crazy. But anyway, I love not going to stores. It's great. I love returning shit, like buying off Amazon, because Amazon lets you use this shit for like a month.
And you
And
can
then you
return
don't-
it, right?
And I just return that shit gleefully. Like,
I
I'm
can't
getting my
order
money
clothes
back.
like that.
No, I don't order clothes. I bought like 5 pairs of headphones already, just testing them out for like a month, and then gave them back. Like, this shit don't work. This
Gee,
shit
that's
don't
how
work.
COVID is being passed, bro. Are you watching them things, man?
It's not my business. I return it. They gave me a shipping label. I take it to Kohl's and fucking drop it off. I'm
This
good.
guy- Sterilize what, sir?
No, right? I mean, no. What am I fucking cleaning up for? Fuck it. Amazon's dope. They don't even need a box. They just fucking get that shit in a
See, but
bag.
if you kill retail, then right, so everyone's gonna still be stuck at home, and then people still want to come out though.
I know.
You know, like people are
Well, there's
dying
things
to
that
come out.
there's certain shit like clothes. I don't think you can buy online.
You gotta try it on.
You got to try it on unless you
It's
go to
not for
Discovery.
everybody,
Motherfuckers go like
Hey,
girl
they
shops at
haven't gone
Discovery.
down, bro. They haven't gone down.
Nah,
They're
because
busy.
everything's $5, and you got to buy it, wash it once, it disintegrates, and you got to buy it again. And then you can't try it on there, so you got to bring it home.
How do you know all this about?
Because my
Discovery?
girl fucking shops at Discovery, bro. And I get mad at her. I'm like, you bought this $5 shit, and you couldn't even try it on. And then the thing is, you can't like
It becomes your saga after a while. So
no, you can't do anything with it. It's done. You watch it once, a motherfucker's like made us. I don't know what it is, made of hopes and dreams. Like you hope this shit was gonna be quality, but it's not.
that's not right, bro.
Nah, and then that's how they get you though, because who goes back to Discovery to return something? I mean, like
That's why you gotta pay the extra money, man, for that quality shit, man. Like
Exactly.
that Yeti cooler, drop that 50 spot.
No, there's nothing in the Yeti that costs $50, bro.
Is it higher than that?
Yeah. This some high end shit. Why you think they're in Wicker Park? They thought Wicker Park had the money. Wicker Park put up a fucking 3-story Walgreens, bro. Like who?
Bro,
and
they
it-
put up that Target up in the Mega Mall.
where? Oh, where the Mega Mall used to be.
Bro, there's a bunch of like people live there now.
Condos. It's crazy.
Are you kidding me, man?
Dude, I did a show in.
Why didn't do that before, bro?
Why?
With us, man. They would call them projects if they did.
They would. No, Target.
That's what they
would-
were called. They were called it public housing.
Target wouldn't go there. Anytime you open up a store, they look at how much money the people make around.
Oh
there.
yeah. Well, think about it. What was there before?
A Mega
Was
Mall.
a Mega Mall? Was it a flea
It was
market?
a swap meet,
It
yeah.
was you know, it was a swaporama.
Yeah. So that's who they looked at. Like lived there. Like if you shop.
I want to know who owned that land that sold that shit to fucking the developer.
how much they make.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, man?
All the people that lived in Humboldt Park, that live in Elmwood Park now. Also, that's what they call the
If you
Humboldt
think
Heights.
about it, back in the day, that was all like all those small stores were like mom and pops from Latinos families
Yeah,
and Europeans. I remember that too.
yeah. It's I mean they get driven out and then the motherfuckers start complaining about the rent going up. Like you kind of did that because I just did a show on Logan Boulevard. It was great, but
Yeah.
it was in the stoop of someone's house. Like, and then they had people sitting on the street, and then across the street in the little parkway that's
Yeah.
in the boulevard. And I'm like, had this been fucking 100 Latinos and black dudes sitting out there,
Oh, it's game over.
that shit would have got shut down. It would have been whoop, with the microphones. They would have thought it was a rally or some shit like that. They would have shut that shit down real quick.
See what's crazy about Logan though? Like Logan Boulevard, like that strip is like all beautiful homes. Like it's like you know, it's you
Yeah.
can tell it's like well and high end families. I
Yeah.
know that, but then you start like breaking down into like the side streets of the neighborhoods.
Oh yeah.
It was a complete fucking different story, man.
On Logan Boulevard, they all look like fucking Peloton commercials. Like, just motherfuckers exercising in front of a big ass glass window and shit. It's crazy.
Think about Kedzie. Kedzie Boulevard's known as Mansion Row, man, because all those fucking mansions down Kedzie Avenue and shit, man.
It's fucking. I don't even understand how to stop. Like, you can't stop gentrification, right? It's
No,
impossible.
what do you
I mean,
mean?
the only
That
thing you
shit-
do
it
is fucking
happened.
Unless you turn on the money, which they're not. No
right.
one's doing.
You kill a hip hop night.
happened.
It's like as soon as the hip hop nights are disappearing.
It was gentrification came and just took over, bro. It's over. That process has fucking. It's done.
Yeah,
It's complete.
that neighborhood's done.
Yeah, that shit's done.
That's-
Like, thank you. Like, turn the page and move on to chapter 8.
Now they're gonna.
Now it's
come-
fucking
I'm trying to
COVID.
think what the next neighborhood is gonna be. They'll never go to the south side.
They just shut down the entire from Armitage and Milwaukee to like California, Milwaukee. Well, pretty much to Fullerton. They kind of shut down that whole strip with parking, and it's all bike lanes now. So you can't even park on the street anymore.
So how's a
That's
business?
insane.
How would a business survive if you can't have parking? Because I live over in Six Corners, and the biggest thing over there is there's no fucking where to park. So
Yeah.
business always they open up, and then he's like grand opening, grand closing.
That means they just
'Cause-
want those within that neighborhood then just to shop there then.
Right.
Yeah, and
You
it's
think
just,
about
and
it.
they just
Kick
it's
everyone else out. I'm like, oh, well.
It's a straight up like fucking foot traffic, and
Yeah, that's
That's
exactly
it.
what that is, man.
it's fucking scary. But like, so when they do that to you, like guys, and you're fucking trying to promote a night, like a night out. But like, does it limit like the music? Like, what kind of music can you play? Do you stick strictly hip hop, or
We
you just
do
strict
what we-
dance?
No, we play what we want to play. I mean, at the end of the day, the venues that we're at, they know who we're bringing in. There's no restrictions in regards to music. We control that. I mean, we hire the DJs.
Right.
We more or less hire our staff, and that's where the ladies come in. And so we pretty much do. We pretty much control. From what's different from us is that we actually involve the team with opportunity to make money. It's just not us out there promoting, and that's it. You know, the girls that are involved, they actually have the opportunity to work the venue. And even if they're not working the venue, they still have an opportunity to make money on top of that. So, in regards to the music point of it, though, yeah, I mean, there's no restrictions unless someone's complaining that the music's too loud. That someone who may live upstairs to a venue, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's it. If you live above a bar and you complain about
The
that's-
noise ordinance?
yeah, that's like
Yeah.
motherfuckers live in Wrigleyville. Like, I can't believe there's a baseball game here. Like, bitch, the building's been there for fucking 150 years.
That happens.
So more about these ladies. What is it that the ladies of Next Level Entertainment do?
They pretty much, they're promoters with themselves with an opportunity to work venues, either doing bottle service or even bartending. So
okay.
So it's not like, oh yeah, I'm coming, I'm showing my face and whatever. I'm just here just
They're
to
out
be
there
here.
hustling.
They're
Working.
Yeah.
hustling. They're hustling. So that's what we've been doing with them, and it's worked because it makes things easier for us. It's just it's just not a couple of us doing everything. It's a whole team behind us. But there's some times where they make more money than us, and that's just the reality of it.
I mean, that's always gonna happen, especially the drunk dudes there.
Oh, man, they're just...
The more money they spend, the more I think they're gonna hook up with a girl or something. It's just like the strip club mentality. Not that
Yeah.
I've ever been there, but
No, I mean that's exactly what it is. I mean, and for the most part, that's the type of mentality you gotta have. You can't be shy, trying to network with people. At the end of the day, that's what you're doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're shy and you're sitting in the corner and not wanting to talk, then you're losing the opportunity to make money because those guys are there pretty much for them.
Yeah. Do you find it? Did you find it challenging as a Latino though to start your own business, to be like an entrepreneur in this,
Especially
city?
like limited to places that allow you to do shit.
That's pretty much the hardest part is getting opportunity where we still don't get. A lot of the River North places, unless you know someone there for a long time, they're not going to give you an opportunity.
Right.
Right.
Because
They don't want. They probably just already judge the clientele. They think you're gonna.
That's what
bring
I was
in.
asking, because I'm sure that getting stereotyped, they're already thinking like they're already being judgmental about the whole situation.
Shit, you talk about doing shows All-Star Weekend. I can't even imagine what the fuck that was like for promoters, because they're like,
it was
I
crazy.
know who's in town.
It was crazy, man. That All-Star Weekend was one, obviously, that no one's kind of ever experienced, in the sense of the whole social media, backing of it, the hype behind the social media part of it, the fact that you had all these ballers in here, you had all these everything in here.
Celebrities,
Everything.
yeah,
It
man,
was just,
everybody.
it was crazy. I mean, and they made, the celebrities that came over here, they were all looking for a handout too. They all wanted to be at a venue hosting, quote unquote, and
Trying to come up, man.
That's what I'm
Freebies,
saying.
right?
Not even that. It's just like, all right, well, if they're gonna throw me 20,000 just to fucking sit
that's exactly what
in
it
a
is.
booth.
That's what happens. They'll come for an hour, maybe 45 minutes, and then they'll take their check and they'll ride out.
But even as
That's
like,
crazy.
even as me as like
That's
a fucking consumer, if I see like, oh, this rapper's gonna be like, man, that dude ain't getting there until 2:00 in the morning.
Well, he's not getting there
ain't
too late,
gonna-
and
ain't
he's-
doing a damn song.
Nope.
Because I think there was one venue, they were charging like $150 for tickets to get, and they were like, oh, Fabulous is going to be here. And I'm like, yeah, at fucking 2 o'clock. Oh, where?
At Casey's.
No, there was this one.
Deuces.
This one was Joe's Bar on Joe's on Weed Street.
Oh, okay.
They
Really?
had, but
recently?
this
Or
All-Star
before?
Weekend?
Yeah, that
Bro,
was-
you didn't see, there was a video of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, a brawl broke out in that motherfucker. It got wild All-Star Weekend, bro.
It was crazy.
Where's this?
And it was Valentine's Day weekend,
Joe's on
too.
Weed Street.
Right? All-Star Weekend and Valentine's Day
Yeah,
weekend
yeah.
was the
It's
same
always
fucking weekend.
It's always the same weekend.
Yeah, it was and even for like even trying to manage that, it was hard too because it's like they ain't trying to hear that it's All-Star Weekend. It's Valentine's Day weekend. You need to figure
That
out.
sells. That's higher priority.
I don't know. You think All-Star Weekend is still selling? I mean, Valentine's Day
No.
weekend is still...
I'm talking about in the
In-
sense
in-
of in a relationship sense.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Like, we got to break up this weekend. We'll get back
So,
together.
It was hard. It was hard, but you know, it was worth it. You know. It was
You trying to find that?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the fight.
Nah,
think
there was a big. It got my girl worked there. She came back. She was fucking traumatized, bro. She got wild.
Did you guys tell me this already, bro? I got like.
I don't know,
So
but it
good
was just
memory.
it was just motherfuckers wilding out, bro. It's fucking crazy.
That's
What is
what-
this?
That's the
Yeah,
unfortunate
it's,
part of the nightlife is that people they
Don't
get-
know how to have fun, bro.
Yeah.
They don't.
Do you hire security, or or the places you go to already have security, their own security? staff?
It depends. So some places have their own, and then or sometimes we'll recommend and they'll hire them. And for the most part, for example, we're at the Rattler, and we recommended a crew, and that crew's there, so
Oh,
they have an
okay.
opportunity because we put
Right.
them on there.
Yeah, you put them on. That's the way it's supposed to be. You know somebody, good people, you put them on, and then good people handle good people.
Ever a brawl ever break out at one of your events?
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. You know what? We've been very fortunate. I'm not gonna say there hasn't been situations, but honestly, the times that we do have problems, it's more girls than guys.
Really?
Yeah,
80% of the time, there's usually a girl
See?
fight.
All Platista, bro. All of them, bro.
women are problems, bro. And then the dude get involved because the ego's like, I can't let my girl get snuffed, so I gotta
That's
like.
exactly what happens.
Now I gotta throw a chair at this bitch. Next thing you know, one chair flies. They're fucking
Oh, it's over.
But
man.
for the most part, nothing really goes on inside. It's pretty much
on the
outside,
streets.
outside on the street.
I've seen a few melees, bro, in my lifetime.
Oh, I've seen some too.
With
don't
some
get me wrong.
girls, like the girls start to like they're involved, and then the dude gets involved, and he gets laid to sleep, and then his boys come. Then the
Nah.
van come. There's a gun, and then everyone's running. You're like,
See, I'm always a dude that like, I'm gonna go. I see shit pop up. I'm like, I got that sense for like, I'm gonna go home. Then I hear the story like, oh, such and such happened. There was
you don't
shots
like a
fired.
good fight. I like from far. I'm like, yeah, exactly.
Nah, because a good
Shit,
fight.
now run.
Because you don't know if this motherfucker's all geeked up. Like, I'm a swing too. Like, for no reason, you're part of the crew. You're just like, I just want to swing on somebody. I got
Yeah.
friends that are like that. Like, a fight breaks out, all of a sudden he's involved. And, like, you don't know any of these people. It's like, I just wanted to hit somebody.
No, you got one local. There's always one local, bro.
They're usually like 5'6", like small dudes just wants to fucking like fight somebody, bro.
Put me on your shoulders. Let me knock him out.
Nah, but like, I always had a good sense for that. Like, man, this shit don't seem right. Like, I'm gonna go outside and go home because then the next thing you know, whoop whoop,
No, man.
people
that's-
outside and like I'm straight.
No, I'm straight. I know I've seen a few melees though, but that's good, man. You're lucky,
Yeah,
man.
we've been blessed with the fact that the people that come to our parties just want to come out and have fun. But you know, there's always a situation. Sometimes you can't control it, and that's just the unfortunate part of people drinking. Like me personally, I don't drink, so like I sense that. Like you said,
Right.
you sense that. I see it. I see it before it happens.
Motherfucker's eyes like, and then he bump into somebody all of a sudden. He's
Start reading those signs.
You could just tell someone's energy real quick. You know, like just off of them walking in the door. If they're looking around, it's just I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just
the,
weird.
another
the
time. Yeah.
motherfucker
It's just
against the
weird.
wall, just like this, just fucking like, all right, he's got a knife or something he's about to pull out, just poke somebody.
But you gotta have that kind of instincts though to be, because you're running like this is your
Yeah,
your
I mean,
event.
We don't want to get shut down. We don't want to get shut down
Yeah.
early. We don't want to have no fights. We don't want no one getting hurt. I mean, at the end of the day, our name's on it. So.
Right, that falls back on you,
Right.
right?
That's how everything is, though. Like, if you promote anything, like, even you do a comedy show, it's like, you
Yeah,
don't want
same thing with my show, man. Same thing, man. Everything's like
You get
who shows
one-
what, who hosts it, who produced it.
and then it's all on you. And it's like, yep, you're in trouble. Even though we gave you the venue, we didn't have security like you asked us to. You did all this shit. This is all on you. It's like, all right, well, now I'm fucked. And it's real easy to fucking blame one person. And it's like,
Right, because
all-
all,
especially it's
all
not
those
a-
agreements usually are just like gentleman agreement. Very rarely is gonna be get something on paper and just like,
Right.
hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna give you this much, you're gonna give me this much. Anything could fucking break apart.
And who's really gonna, jeopardize their life over a couple $100, like, or something like that? Something kicks off crazy,
Yeah.
Right. It's not worth the risk.
But as that's. I unfortunately have known too many security guards who want to take that to the extreme where they, have something happen, they'll go out and they'll let it continue to escalate while they're outside. Like, just let it die, let them go.
Yeah.
And
Right.
they've been shot over it, and it just doesn't make any sense.
That's the hardest part. Like,
Man,
how
that
do
is
you
tough, man.
how do you find security guards? Because like motherfuckers like, all right, we're gonna pay you $18 an hour.
You can though, man.
No, there's people that'll do it, but for me, it's like we'll pay you. I'm like, yeah, but if this shit pops off, it ain't like no wine and cheese bar.
I did it once, bro. I did it once for remember Hoops on Kedzie?
Oh my God!
Right? Victor was the name of the guy who owned it.
Hoops.
Hoops.
Yeah,
it was a bar in
it's
Kedzie, man.
Kedzie and what?
Kedzie and like Paul, like
Nah, I can't think.
Roscoe.
Something like that. It's like Kedzie and
Diversey.
Diversey. It's like north of Diversey on Kedzie on the right side.
Because
right
they used to
before
be
Side
like
Street.
Primo Lounge,
I think it was that at one point.
and then now
Might have been the same guy, to be honest.
Yeah,
So
I think it might have been Primo Lounge.
I might have been Primo
because
Lounge.
It
Primo
was-
Lounge I used to fuck with heavy, but like
Who's Primo
It's on
Lounge?
it's on the corner on the east side of the street.
Right. East side of Kedzie.
yeah.
Little small bar, bro. It's been
Yeah, I love-
everything.
But did it have a back room with a second floor? Like a
Yes.
little. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Primo Lounge. That was Primo
Yeah,
Lounge.
so I used to do security there, man. So when I said first opened up, I needed like a little side job. My guy put me through to this guy. Did it right. Never done security before, but I was kind of,
Yeah.
I stood out a little more. He's like, the guy's like, hey, you got a gun? I was like, it's like, what? No. I was like,
no, I got two,
I
motherfucker.
was
Bang,
like, you know
bang.
what I mean, boy? He was like, I'm like, what do I need? I was like,
mm.
wait, bro. I was like, what the hell? He's like, no, man. He's like, well, I'll give you this mag. So give me this big ass mag light. He's like, just check IDs, bro, and just pat them down, bro. I didn't know any of that shit, bro. So whatever. And every time it was like every fifth guy, hey man, I know dude right there in the back, and they were like banging hard. I'm like, yeah, bro, I can't let you in, bro. No, bro, this is my street, man. And they would come, hey, he's cool, bro. Like every other guy, no, he's cool. And I'm like, so why am I here then? I'm like, why? So they brought in some real goons because a lot of the neighborhood guys were coming to the bar, and I was like, I don't know nothing, bro. So I start patting this one guy down. This guy's like some big bruto, like a ex-marine, shoves me out the way. You can't pat them down. They gotta face the other way, bro. And say, why are they facing you? I was like, I don't know. I was like,
Oh, you didn't make him turn around?
Yeah, I
You
didn't know.
just
He was
eye
like-
contact?
He's like, don't move. Keep right here. So good here. So if I go this far, too
Is it
far.
right? You just eye contact all the way? Like,
I was like, I'm done with this shit, bro. I was
I'd
like,
be
I'm
scared, though. Like, motherfucker bouncer, like, eye
I
contact the
wasn't-
entire time, pat me down. Like,
Listen, man, you think you're tough until you're actually staring at a real fucking goon. A real fucking guy from the street, you're like, nah, this guy's killed a few people. Yeah, go ahead, bro. You're good.
Dude, I had been,
What up, I good? That's my dude right here. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm not that stupid.
it happened at Pilsen at Simone's. You know how like Simone's, we have the glass doors that you can walk in through the show?
Yeah.
But then you can go in through the kitchen and come in through that little curtain right there on the side.
Okay.
So we're doing the show, and then like out of nowhere, three dudes just walk in. Like I'm talking like black and red, straight up gangbang, like big ass Averex coats. Like you knew the motherfuckers had some hammers. Like they had the fuck. And of course it was a little dude, a little 5'6", 5'4" motherfucker was a leader. Like
Of course.
he walked in a little piss squeak. And I'm like, hey man, it's a show. He's like, nah, I'm with them. I'm like, yeah, you are. I'm like, you know what? This one's free, bro. And he's like, well, I was like, then they walked in and they just wanted to see why there was people there.
Yeah.
And then they walked right the fuck back out because it was like, oh, it's comedy. I ain't gonna fucking sit there. But I was just like, damn, this like I could take the little dude. I think I can.
You think you could?
I get one shot in, maybe it'll fuck him up.
Yeah.
But then like the two other guys, like they gonna fuck me up
Right.
hard.
The comics can't fight. Is that what it is?
The comics ain't gonna fucking fight. Have you seen comics? Bro, they get scared of a motherfucker heckling. Like, oh, is he gonna rush the stage?
No, don't.
No. And the ones that can't fight, they ain't funny. Like they just like
There's never like.
I mean, I'm not saying the ones that look like they can fuck a motherfucker
Yeah.
up. Like they probably not the funniest motherfuckers. So
It's an odd combo. Mixed martial art stand up. I don't see.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think the disciplines are there. That's fucking crazy. But like that's why I don't fuck with little dudes, man. Like I was watching. Did you see the Lomachenko fight?
I
And,
did. You see
Lopez?
that?
Dude, I was cracking. I'm like, because you look at him boxing, I'm like, damn, the dude Lopez looked way bigger than
He did look bigger
Loma.
than him.
But then I'm like, wait, he's still only 5'8", like 130 pounds.
Yeah,
or-
he's a little wide. He has wide shoulders though, man.
And then they were showing previews for that Japanese dude. Anyway, I forgot what his name was, but it's like he's called a monster. And I watched highlights of him. He's 115 pounds.
What is that?
It's a bantamweight. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
115 pounds, and I'm like, I would
you out, bro.
I know.
Think.
Like I was telling my friends, like, if he believes he can whoop my ass, I believe he can whoop my ass. Like, you believe it, I believe it. Because if you look at me, you size me up, and like 115 pounds, like, I will fuck you up. I'm like, you will? Like, what am I gonna do?
Bro, think about this weekend. This weekend is the UFC lightweight championship.
Was it Khabib?
Khabib against Justin Gaethje. Those are lightweight guys. They're like 155.
And
I'm
they
200.
And they would
Stop it,
destroy
bro.
me.
Run. Just rip me in two, bro.
Not even rip. I'd be like, ding, 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 and then just out.
They'll
and then
they'll hit us 15 times before we
You
hit
wouldn't
Yeah.
even know it, bro. You'll wake up in the hospital, bro.
I'd have to laugh. Like, the first thing's like, I'm dead, bro.
this is how it feels.
like, this is great. I'd fake dead. Like,
Oh, my
or you saw
God.
the fucking the Korean zombie and the
Yes.
what's the
that's
dude's
my
name?
dude, bro.
Brian.
T. City Ortega, bro. Southern Cal.
When he
man.
caught it, like, I was like, the zombie eats brains. No, this nigga eats elbows. Like, that motherfucker. Did you see the fight?
No.
He caught him with a back elbow, and that dude's like, I'm not going in there again.
Oh yeah,
it was
man.
crazy.
He dropped him, bro. It was like a spinning back elbow. Caught him square in the jaw, and he just fell on one knee. Looked at him like, but there was beef though. So that dude, Brian Ortega, slapped this like Korean pop star in the face at like a fight. 'Cause he was talking shit about him. So he called and looked at him. He's like, he knew he was there and shit, and he kind of posted on Instagram.
He slapped the
And
Korean
they
pop
went up
star?
to the he was like, hey, remember you talking shit about me? Bat slapped his ass. I told you I was gonna slap you, right? And he walked away. So the Korean zombie, that guy was the one that was like, oh, that was my boy. Why'd you do this? He's like, all right, well, come get it.
Fucking Korean pop star. Would you play Korean pop? Would you do like a Korean pop night? I'm just saying. I don't understand
Listen,
it.
At the end of the day, if
It's gonna make you money. I guarantee you. I mean,
Like some
you'd have to lower the
karaoke.
restrictions on the bar to like 16 and up, but because I don't know any adults that fuck. Is there?
No,
It's all kids, right?
it's all children.
Yeah, fucking new market, bro.
Is that the new wave right there, bro?
Next level kids. Just
Is
all
that a
Korean.
Korean boy band out there?
Are you serious,
BTS, dude.
That's right. That's what I'm asking. I
Taking
know
over
there's
the
something.
bro? This Korean pop is like,
It's like Britney Spears for us.
but every
Korean
song,
fans, I
every
swear to
song
God.
is 5 songs in it. Like they do rap, they got like R&B. It's fucking
Reggae?
Bro, there probably is reggae. I guarantee you, it'll
Are you
like
serious?
one song. It'll be fucking 4 minutes and cover 15 different genres, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is great." Like, look at these guys.
I think we can play. Can we play this?
I don't know. Who cares? It's not like we're monetized. What they can do? Shut us down.
There's like 20 of them.
God.
But the thing is,
That's Michael.
they send them. They send them to like an academy. So basically, they're making all these pop stars and shit like that. Like
They're being harvested and shit?
Yes,
like
it's
a
like a fucking
factory.
factory, bro. They
That's
churn
it,
these
bro.
kids out, and the next thing you know, they're the biggest. I don't know if they probably make any money. They're probably all fucking broke. Or
No,
some shit.
I have heard of them.
No,
I've
but
never
these
even heard of this. It's crazy.
dude, this Korean pop is the. They took over the fucking Trump's rally. It was all Korean pop fans, right?
Yeah.
What did they sing about? Dynamite?
No, they. I don't know. This is the first time they sang in English. All the other songs are in fucking Korean,
I think it's-
and people are loving this shit. I don't know. It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. You just start breeding them? So are they from, the fuck? Is this
I
from
don't
I mean,
Northern Korea?
They
So-
do everything else. They do with basketball now. They do it with baseball. They do it with, I mean, tennis and
from
ice
birth, damn
skating,
near,
they-
man.
gymnastics.
Everything's a fucking academy now, bro. Basketball is
3 years old until whenever.
That's what I like. I got a friend that he's got his kid in hockey, and it's basically what you're doing is you're paying all this money up front, hoping he gets a scholarship to college.
Yeah.
and then that way it pays off in the back end. But that's just like $10,000 a year for hockey.
You got to look at your kid and know
Oh no, yeah,
you
yeah.
can do it, and
Yeah.
then be like, "Nope, you can't. Here you go. Read this book." Start fucking reading.
That's sorry.
I did that with my middle son in a sense, not an academy, but like just time and money and throughout the years. And I mean, for him, it's worked out well. I mean, he's going into his senior year, so it's just it all depends.
For basketball or
for baseball and for
Baseball,
football.
right?
baseball?
Football, yeah. I mean, for football, they won when he was 7th and 8th grade. They won 2 back-to-back national championships from Chicago. They won in Florida. So
Oh, for real?
yeah,
That's
Oh,
dope.
that's dope, man.
But you ain't scared about putting a kid in football, like especially like the brain injuries and shit like that?
you know what?
It's his brain. Fuck him.
No, I mean I can't. It was hard because when he started, it was all prior to this
all the info came out.
With the information, and once he loved it, it's like how am I going to take that away from you?
Right.
You know. So,
IBC let him decide. You know.
I mean,
Right.
the only thing I told him was like, I mean, he wrestled too, so I was like, you're going to high school, you're doing at least 2 sports, and he did baseball and football, and he stuck with it, and you know, he's an honor student. I can't complain about what he's been doing with it. So it does help. So
Right.
It all depends on like he said, like you got to know, does he have it or doesn't he have it? Because
I think you do. You got to know that, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's just parents that push it to the limit and
Because they want it.
They want it.
And the
Right.
kid's like, I'm all right. Like, with these motherfuckers.
It's maybe the kid is great, and maybe like, but I don't want to do that.
Right.
You know, because you've coached before, right? And I've coached a few on sports, and you got to know like what kids are there just because their parents signed them up, and then you know like, man, this kid's actually good. Like,
Yeah.
you're
I
like,
mean,
you know how they're
you know
why,
right
but
away.
like you know if they could play or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, that's with anything though.
you know, I've been lucky because the kids that I coached, for example, for baseball, a lot of them they went to Lincoln Park and they actually won city back to back. So like at least 5 or 6 of them. So I coached those kids. So I mean, that was kind of good to know.
That's dope, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a good. I think
How do
that's a
I
sense of
push my
accomplishment.
kid to baseball? Guaranteed contracts? Fuck yeah. That football shit, just like 3-year
no
contract.
guarantee, man.
That's not even guaranteed. Like,
What did Mookie Betts get? He get what, 300 something, 75 mil or something?
Like baseball contracts are.
I don't know
retarded.
where they're getting their money.
Baseball contracts are retarded. It doesn't even
Because
make sense.
baseball,
Right?
You don't have casual baseball fans. Like, there's people that you were a kid, you grew up watching it, and now you don't follow it as closely. But
That's me.
But there's no, I don't think there's any adults that get into baseball like at 40. Like, I'm gonna start watching a baseball game.
I
like-
watch it during now, like the playoffs, World Series. I've always been like that. I mean, like you said, like when I was a kid,
Yeah.
right? Topps baseball cards, Don Russell,
Right.
Fleer, Upper Deck.
But you understand the game, like as
yeah.
someone that doesn't football. I feel like you just sit down and watch. Like, that guy's passing. Okay, baseball's like, wait, what is this? Like,
Baseball's fun if you know like the science of the game. Like I was
Yeah.
breaking it down to Malachi. He was like looking at the numbers. I'm like, look, it's how you read, bro. It's the count, bro. And he's like 0-2. It's a runner on first and second, bro. Like, I started breaking down the plays. Like that's how you read baseball, man. It's like I know it's boring, but like if you look at the number and you start thinking about the situation.
I hate motherfuckers that say baseball's boring, bro.
Bro, it's boring
It's
to me
got,
on TV.
it's got just as much action as football. The only thing that football
It's
beats.
boring on
No,
TV,
football,
man.
bro. Watch a football game. The only reason that you think there's a lot more action is because they show 50 fucking replays of an incomplete pass in between. Watch a football game.
Getting hit in a baseball game, dude.
Motherfucker, there's a science to it. It ain't boring. Like, if you watching it, you're like, why is this
I
pitch?
watch science. I watch Bill Nye.
No, I'm just saying you've got to appreciate the.
That's what I'm saying. There's
the
a science
effort.
to it.
Right? It ain't
Yeah.
boring. Fuck that shit. Football's boring.
Live is the shit, bro. Baseball live is my. That's always been my.
Yeah,
Baseball
because-
live is
it's-
baseball
Yeah,
live is
because you're
fun.
sitting outside in the sun with a hot dog and a beer.
Yes.
Like, you don't like baseball. You like hot dog, beers, and sun.
I've never been the guy that goes, I can't wait to get home to watch the baseball game. I can't wait to watch the Sox play.
Well, that's because it's the Sox.
Right.
Watch the Cubs.
Wow. That's
So, I agree
Watch the
with
Cubs.
Yeah.
You picked the bad team.
You picked the worst
Even
team ever.
still, bro, I'll pick a good team, the
No.
Yankees.
I like basketball. I think is the only game that has
Uh,
consistent action all the way throughout.
And hockey.
Hockey does too. Hockey.
Soccer?
It took me watching live hockey to appreciate hockey more.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Because that motherfucker get hit on ice, fall down and get back. If I fall down on ice, I live on ice. I'm
This
not
is me
getting up.
right
No,
here.
I'm just gonna die right there. Like, that shit hurts. Like, when you walk into the stadium and it's cold, like,
Yeah.
you gotta wear a jacket to watch a hockey game.
Have you seen a soccer game live?
I did.
I
watched-
appreciated that more watching it live.
I
That was some dirty
I
ass
think soccer is
playing.
probably the most boring sport to watch.
Which one?
soccer.
No. Yeah.
Soccer's all about like
Try
the
it
fucking.
live.
Basically,
Well, if
soccer
there's
is
ever
just edging for sports.
It's like
where it's like
it's like 45 minutes of running back
Of
and
you,
forth
like-
to see them kick the ball 10 times. Maybe.
it's 45 minutes of you almost coming, and then one time you finally get back. Yeah, like, just imagine jerking off for 45 minutes, and every time you're about to come,
That's
you
the
stop.
worst,
That's soccer.
bro.
That is a
That's-
great.
That's the
Soccer-
stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Explain
That's.
that.
I mean,
But I understand.
there's intricacy. Like, I watch the World Cup. Like, when there's things that I know that's on the
That's what
line.
baseball's like with me.
Listen, bro. But when there's things on the line for fucking like soccer, like, I watch it. But like, other than that, it's like a 45-minute jerk off session, and you may or may not come,
So I saw the game.
and then you go into extra time. Like, oh, here's another 40 minutes for no reason.
It ended up in a tie.
Right, and then it's still at 0-0. So you just hard dick, fucking
It's a blue ball type of game.
out of lotion for no goddamn reason. Yeah, you just sitting there with blue balls. Like, you can't even. You just mad as hell now. That's why they fight. That's why them fucking soccer hooligans are out there, bro. You spend an hour drinking, no score, no resolution. I'm gonna
That's
beat
what I'm
somebody's
saying, bro.
ass.
A soccer game live is different because you'll see fights in the stands, and when the players, bro, they are throwing elbows, kicks,
Oh, yeah.
they're knocking you down, man.
That's why that's why it's hard to play Mexicans in basketball, bro. Because they be fucking hacking you because they play the soccer rules. They elbows
and all of
swipe.
them are good shooters, bro.
Mexican-
All of them, bro, can hack a 3-point shot. You kidding me?
Yeah.
They'll put this shit all the way back here. And bang. Swat me.
But you're not Mexican. Are you Mexican?
No.
Okay.
Racist.
Thank God. No, just fucking.
Fucking racist, bro.
You're not Mexican either.
I know, man.
That's what's good about Latinos. We can be racist amongst each other.
What are you?
I am Peruvian and Puerto Rican.
See, he's
Okay, no
a
different,
good
bro.
guy right there. It's a good guy.
Do it boring.
Oh, okay, I like this guy now. All right.
I like him,
He said
man.
Peruvian. I was like, Puerto Rican. All right, I like that. Who's Puerto Rican, mom or dad?
Mom.
Your mom? Okay, so that's good. No, I don't know. I know a lot of Peruvians. They're good
This
people.
guy's prejudiced against other Latinos, man.
I like lomo saltado.
Fire.
Lomo's fucking dope. French fries and steak, you can't beat that shit. Bro.
Amazing.
But no, for a soccer,
I never got into it, man.
nah. They try to do it. They try to do it in the United States, and they made the field smaller with the MLS. I think the field's smaller, and try to get more scoring. And then they're like, it's impossible because you're doing everything with your feet. That's what I'm impressed by. Soccer highlights.
That's what I'm.
Some of the
that's
best
dope, bro.
fucking highlights though. Like when you
Those-
see a motherfucker like jump up out of nowhere and like ninja kick a ball, like
And that shit curves.
yeah, and I'm
like
like
30 yards away. That shit's dope, man.
that. The soccer highlights are the best, but the soccer game, nah,
Damn.
it's almost as
Hating,
boring
bro.
as regular football. No,
It's
just
boring
joking.
as 7 innings of baseball, man.
No, football. I think they did a study one time on a football game. It was like out of the 60 minutes of like play,
It was like 7 minutes.
it was like 12 minutes of action, like of the ball actually being in play.
Come on. Man.
Yeah, dude.
How
Bro,
many minute quarters are there? Like 12, right? 12, 14 or some shit?
It's 12 minute
quarters.
4 12-minute quarters. And in an entire game with the ball in play. Because you got to think about it. They kill.
Yeah, I
the play
guess.
clock is what, 35 seconds?
Yeah.
So you got 35 seconds of them just deciding what to do, which is why they show you fucking 500 highlights of like, oh, look at how you dropped the ball. You overthrew him. Like, this is boring.
Look that shit up, bro.
I love football is one of the best games. 11 minutes. It's more than 100 commercials. Like, it's just as
That's
boring as
insane.
baseball. It's just motherfuckers are getting
I do
smoked,
sleep in
though.
football games, though, man. On
Huh?
a Sunday, if I put a football game on, I'll fall asleep to it, man.
I do. A Bears game, I go to sleep at the end of the first quarter, wake up in the fourth. I'm
Mad
like, damn,
too.
that was a good ass nap. I'm
I
like,
passed out at Soldier Field once, just
Oh, wow.
watching a game.
Drunk or just
No, I wasn't even drunk. I was just like, this sucks.
Jesus?
that's what I'm saying. Football's
You're not from Chicago. man.
nah, dude. If
No,
you
from California,
if you
bitch.
Oh, there you go.
if you look at it objectively,
Fucking Cali
football's
people.
boring as fuck.
No, man. Fucking crazy, bro.
wanna
I was
disagree
coaching
with
flag
that one.
football, man. That's constant movement, bro. I love
It
it,
is
man.
it?
Bro, for me, it
What
is,
about
bro.
when they're in the huddle not doing anything and there's no
Flag
movement?
They're
football is
thinking, bro.
very frustrating. My little guy's playing it right now. And
That's
beyond
just frustrating, right?
I'm-
Well, that's just because like it's
Why is
kids.
it frustrating, though?
Just because they don't listen. They don't listen at that age. They don't
It's
listen.
the funniest shit, bro. Afterwards, it's funny, but during the game, you're trying to compose yourself because there's parents watching you. Like, what the fuck? I told you to go over there.
You know what you do is you yell at the parents. Turn like you fucking did this. Like you're the reason why. Like I don't understand why motherfuckers yell at the kids. Like they're kids being kids. Go back to the parents. Like look, you motherfuckers fucked him up at home.
No.
Like
He
whatever
don't
you do.
listen.
Yeah, he don't listen because
Then you got
you.
the parents that didn't sign up to be a volunteer head coach want to come and coach next to you. Yeah, I guys are gonna play next time. Go. And I was like, hey, bro, I got the jersey on, bro. I was like, I know you care.
I
I
volunteer.
got the clipboard.
I got me here, bro.
See the whistle? I'm official.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
Get him out.
Get the fuck up off of me. No. When did they start hitting like tackling as kids? Like when did they put the pads on?
I think high school now, right?
No, well, I don't know about. No, they're still
Hey,
playing.
pull
I
that-
think.
Pull that mic a little bit closer.
I think they're still.
You can pull it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I think they're still doing tackle.
At what age though?
I think 7, 8.
Jesus.
Really?
Yeah. I think they're going to change it, but I don't know if they have yet because I still see little guys playing.
Yeah, isn't there like a Netflix thing called like Friday Night Tykes or some shit? And it's like a docuseries about that.
There was, yeah.
Snoopy even had one.
The Snoop one
right.
was cool. I like
Yeah.
that one because he actually helped them and shit like that. Like,
What was it called? The Little Snoops?
oh, it was Coach
it
Snoop or some shit. I forgot what it was
Snooping
called.
first?
I think it was
Snoop.
Coach Snoop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snooping first. Okay. No, did you ever play
horrible.
football as a kid?
I did. I didn't know how to play when I was a kid.
Did you play? my mom pulled me out because I was offensive lineman. And they didn't.
Oh,
have,
like in like actual like
yeah,
no,
like
I
Pop
played in
Warner.
the
No, I
park.
played in the park too. Yeah, but I was an offensive lineman, and they were like blocking and shit.
Yeah.
And all this was bruised up. My mom's like, people think I'm beating you. She took me and he stopped like because I was like legit like just bruised. I'm like, I was a scrawny ass kid. I'm like, why am I offensive lineman, man? I want to be a wide
You
receiver.
were tall,
and shit.
maybe.
I think that's what it was. I was just a taller kid. But I was like, this is some bullshit.
Bro, I didn't learn how to play football till like 7th grade.
I didn't know what was going on.
Like they would call these plays, and I would go to them. They came to me like, you never play football. I'm like, no. He's like, just go this way and cut this way.
Bro, it was
Little by little, I started learning, man. You know, some of these guys, man, grew up from
But-
St. John's and shit, man. They taught me how to play football.
as a
didn't know that
kid,
sport. It's
it's
confusing.
fucking chaos because it's like, all right, this is a slot right. I'm like, I don't know what this means. Like, where's the guy going with the
Yeah,
ball?
remember that
Listen,
man in motion, and then you go.
when my son used to do the Pop Warner thing, well, there it was the UIFL, but the practices, these coaches, man, they're ruthless.
Yeah.
If there's kids, well, see, with us, we had to take every kid that signed up.
Okay.
So if
Right.
He was,
You need
he
to
was a
count.
community college
so
team.
it was like it was whoever came out signed up. But if you had no skill or they just knew that you were just gonna take up time from the other kids, they sick their best hitters on them
Jeez, just to get him to
No.
quit.
to get them to quit.
See, that's fucked
That's
up, man. That's not
brutal.
what you.
That's
That's
it.
an be youth sports. I like your approach. Like you want to play, we'll play.
But those organizations are typically like that. Like the basketball thing that I did with Storehouse,
uh,
whoever signs up pretty much gets in, and it's more like a developmental league, you know.
yeah.
So I've done that for Elias too. I've done the coach for you just help develop them like basic skills, dribbling and pivots, things like that.
Yeah.
But like for that,
Jeez.
man, that's
No, I've seen
that's
it.
serious,
It's
right
serious
there, man.
business. It's serious business. I mean, and for the most part, it's because we're going out of state and we're playing teams that are they're handpicking their kids.
Yeah.
And we're coming with anybody. We're coming with a 180-pound
Homemade jerseys and shit.
180-pound 10-year-old, because he can't make the weight. You have to take younger kids. So we had to take, you had a 12, 13-year-old team. You have 10-year-olds that you got to play.
Getting smoked.
Oh man, you can see the difference too.
You just, I
It's
mean,
like that's a boy, that's a man.
Yeah, dude. It's like a motherfucker hit puberty and because imagine, I don't know
Gay.
what time you guys hit. I was like 8th grade when I hit puberty. So if imagine a motherfucker doesn't hit till like sophomore year of high school and you just get out there getting smoked constantly by some ogre that had a mustache in the 7th grade.
Puberty didn't hit for me till like later in high school, man. So I was that kid getting like I was like, I don't know what I look like a frijol out there with glasses, man. Just like where's the football?
I was like, yeah, I like baseball. That's what baseball was.
Do you guys
great.
like reading? No,
Nobody likes reading?
No one's very
Okay.
good in school. All
Okay.
right.
And then I was playing one time football, and the dude was like, "Did you block me in the back?" It's like, look, man, I don't know who I hit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just out here on a kick return. Shit's going crazy. I'm fucking 8 years old. Shit's wild right now. Like, I got a helmet I can't see out of. I got 40. This is old school fucking, like, Mike Singletary pads, bro. Like, the big ass, like,
That's
80s.
great.
Like, a fucking, I'm just running around like, I don't know who I hit, man. Like, if there was no penalty, I guess I didn't hit you in the back. I don't know. But I used to love playing, like, in a park.
Yeah. That was the best, man.
You ever do the turkey bowls?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You wake up a fucking
I've been-
Friday, that Black Friday just sore, like, my
Oh,
body.
I've been injured, bro, at turkey bowls.
I saw a
man.
motherfucker tear his ACL. I was like, I'm never playing this shit
I
again.
popped my shoulder. That's the last time I had a turkey bowl.
Bro,
I know, man. But
don't mention the shoulder, because you popping your shoulder is like me cracking a knuckle. Like, exactly. It'll just fucking pop out at any time.
anyway, bro. You got any shows coming up that you want to promote, man?
We have the boat event that we have, the Halloween on the boat on Friday the 30th.
Tickets still available?
Tickets are, we have a little bit left, yeah. So if
All
you
right,
want
there
to
you
grab
go.
them, grab them now. We're at the Rattler every Saturday. On Thursday,
What's the website for the tickets? For the,
you can check out. Just hit us up on Instagram. It's Next Level Chicago ENT, and you could just hit the link that's on.
and then
the
what's the
bio.
one for the ladies?
I mean, all up in the ladies. Amber, I
are
have
not-
nothing to
just-
do with this.
Just say that offline. We'll go off air with that one.
It's not what you think, bro. Go ahead, man.
But no, when you type in Next Level, they should both pop up. But it's Ladies of Next Level and then Next Level Chicago ENT.
Cool, man.
There you
Well,
go, man. That's what's up, bro.
thank you for coming
Thank
through,
you.
man. It's always a
Appreciate
pleasure to
it.
have guests.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
That was dope.
Carlos Ballon, you want to get any? What's the Instagram, the social media handles for it? Is,
Next Level Chicago ENT and the Ladies of Next Level.
all All right.
That's what's up, man. Follows us, Legal Aliens Podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, and subscribe on the YouTube page, legalienspod.com. I think that's the website. I don't know.
Don't look at me.
Unbelievable.
What a producer, bro. Don't look at me. I don't,
bullshit.
I don't know what it is.
Follow me, Abi Sanchez Comedy. Follow ESL and
Poet ESL, La
Poet
Sala.
ESL and La Sala. Follow Legal Aliens on Instagram. And I was on shrooms this whole episode. Bye.
What?
Nah, there was a moment.